And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Starts with a run by White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Like my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Buccaneers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Tua on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now the try here for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
On 1st and 10. Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to get.
There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Love. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Carlson's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering pass.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Ayuk, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Love. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. How about this? They'll change it at the line. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Kenny Clark, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Intercepted by the Packers. That's up
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's been slinging in the first half. I expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try to pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, if I had him for a second, you're right, not to be. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. In motion left goes Watson. Love, this is 3rd and goal. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 15-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Buccaneers 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black Ultra.
On play action. Love to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Love looking to throw it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 46 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Tua. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready?
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Working out of the gun. Love. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Open right side, complete to Rager. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 48 yards. And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Buccaneers 14. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Play fake. Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watson. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Love. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Christian Watson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To his throw, taken in by Palmer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Love, they go play action now. Throw left side is complete to Reed. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Love now. A short throw to Musgrave. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. First down, Love to pass. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.